Hey guys, welcome back. This is Ernie again, and this time we are doing part 2 of File R-02. In the last episode, just in case you missed it, we got into the sewers, we saved the annoying little Jar Jar Binks talking boy, and we just took out a few of the, some of the, I guess, cyborg creatures down here in this particular area, very stealthily, except for the last one that kind of caught wind of us. But we got a message back from headquarters saying that there was a disturbance, some radio chatter, somebody calling for backup, kind of like what they did in the last mission in File R1. So we're gonna go back and see what that was all about. And I want to say that this is actually where we come across yet another new enemy. So let's see what this is all about.
You're under attack!
Yep. New enemy. Come get some. Let's see here. Not a fan of this guy, because he does some spinny shit that... And he has that flamethrower thing I'm not a fan of. Oh, shit. I didn't parry that shit in time, so that was on me. That's okay, though, because we still got him. And I'm not particularly fond of this enemy for one reason. I mean, A, they remind me of mosquitoes skittering around on the water and such. Plus, wherever there's one, there always seems to be yet another one. And there's that one. Let's get out of the way. They do have this one attack set that can be pretty bothersome if you're not careful. Oh, and here we go, yet another one. Oh shit, and we got these fucking tripod dudes. Fucking hate these guys. For some reason, these things, when they laugh, they remind me of gremlins. Not sure if that was intentional or not, or what, but just saying. And Gatorade. Alright, so that's it. I want to say we got everybody. Let's see. I'll take a B. Can I go through? Thank you. But yeah, that's one of those, like, some of the enemies they introduce in the latter parts of the game, I am not particularly fond of. And for my own reasons, just because some of them are really just variations of other enemies you've already faced, and they're not even very differentiated enemies. Oh, hey. Come on. You know you want to get this. There we go. We missed the QTE, but hey, whatever. And since we already kind of know where this is going, this is where you need to go.
A fake wall projection. Pretty well hidden, I gotta say.
There we go. Let's get these cameras out of here. And let's move on to this next area. I want to say there's... I mean, this board, I catch myself saying this a lot, but this particular board is actually home to several introductions to new enemies. Let's grab one of these. Not that we need it, because I want to say that I have a surplus of these. But we actually come across quite a few new enemies in this game, in this particular section of the game, rather. Oh, and a call.
Ah, this would appear to be the UG maintenance area. You should find a terminal there. Something they use to upload mission parameters to the UGs.
And something I can use to access the lab's main server?
Perhaps. But first you need to take a dump.
Wait, what?
A DOOMP? A digital optical output mounted proxy. You'll need one to interface with the terminal. Any UG should suffice. Tripod or the like.
Glad he cleared that up.
How do I use it?
Simply connect to it. You should be able to use your communications outlet to control the proxy UG.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
Very, very glad he cleared that up, because the first time that I played this game and he said that, I was like, a doomp? Okay, well, I mean, I'll go take one, but, you know. Don't think that's going to actually help the game any. Let's see here. Okay, this is yet another spot in the game where they're trying to convince you to be stealth-like. Let's just go ahead and put this out on Front Street. I just do not see any way possible that this is going to work well, because, let's see, let's get the layout. We got 3 guys down there. They all seem to be facing one another at various points. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to, maybe right here. But, I mean, you make enough noise that you're going to raise the attention of the others. And maybe I'll prove myself wrong for the first time ever.
Right. I thought you said stealth ops were your specialty.
And there we go. It was close enough. But now we gotta deal with these guys. Which we're actually able to take them out pretty quick. Because like I said, at this particular stage in the game, I mean, you probably have... They're real easy to get down. They're not much different than fighting the Metal Gears. Not much different at all. There we go. And let's go ahead and rip that tripod out, and we're going to squeeze real orange juice out of this motherfucker right here. Alright. What we got here? I'll take it. I'll take it.
Raiden, if they continue to increase security, they may shut out all outside network connections. Please do your best to avoid being seen.
Easier said than done. That's all I'm going to say. Easier said than done on this one. Creepy! Creepier. Alright. Let's run through these guys right quick. I mean, these guys won't really pose any... Well, whoop, I say that, but they won't pose a significant threat. And let's get this guy's stuff right here. Gatorade time! There we go. There we go. And he's out of here. I really had hoped that we were going to be able to...
Is it over?
For now,
Oh.
yeah. But that room, those were cyborg brain casings.
Duh.
Yes, they were.
So,
George said they were harvesting organs from kids.
yes, this must be why they are trafficking children. Perhaps other organs are being sold elsewhere, but they are definitely taking their brains.
Jesus, are they making these kids into cyborgs?
Wait, the cyborgs you've been fighting, did they seem like they might be kids? You said earlier that child soldiers have a telltale approach to combat.
Yeah, but I didn't see it here. Those weren't kids.
So, what? Desperado's just doing the surgeries there?
We've got to do something about all those brains. And the other kids George was talking about. He just escaped a few hours ago. They couldn't have taken all their brains out that fast.
True. There could still be a bunch of kids they haven't touched yet.
I better move.
And they're probably just harvesting the brains for when the zombie apocalypse occurs, and they can just throw the brains at the zombies and get away. But you know, hey, whatever. But no, as I was saying before, I was really kind of hoping we would have been able to get through some of that fight, because I want to say there might have been a left arm that I was able, or would have been able to take, but we didn't do so. So, as a note, when you play through yourself, you might want to keep your eyes peeled for that. I wish I would have paid more attention to that, but you know, hey, you live and you learn. But this is actually where you need to go. This is where we're going to pick up the dwarf gecko. So let's go ahead and get that going.
Splendid! It is all ours. Now, use it to locate a data input terminal.
Keep in mind, what I'm doing here, taking these guards out,
They might just open fire.
there's actually a trophy / achievement
From behind.
that you get for doing all this.
Unconscious.
That's if you take out all of them. Which we'll go ahead and try to do. Oh, well, never mind. What we're doing is we're just going to go ahead and make for the exit and call it even. And hopefully dodge any shenanigans along the way. There we go. We made it. I think I've always gotten a D in the combat section in this part, and I really haven't done anything to try to improve that. I mean, this is actually one of the parts of the game where I'm like, this is a little dumb, but I mean, if there was ever a part in the game, like, I look at games much the same way I look at movies in that regard. Something probably could have been left out.
Cyborg's visual logs. Guess who shows up?
Patch it through.
Right away.
Yes, I love you too.
We've already commenced the plan.
The Sears program?
Yep. Same one old Georgie boy used on the kids in Liberia. Of course, it's right straight to the brain now. Feels as real as anything else.
Your work is astonishing.
And your work is late. We need to ship before our cover is blown. We've got some assholes snooping around.
We just do not have the full quantity yet. Each brain has its own unique requirements. It's not like we can just pop them out with an ice cream scoop.
All right. Make your point.
Oh, thank you for understanding.
Say what you have now.
I'll destroy any unharvested inventory.
Okay? But have you any idea?
My thoughts exactly.
Last I checked, children weren't exactly rare in the part of the world. Millions of them, in fact. You can get more once we set up a new lab. They lead lives of hunger and pain. We're performing a service here for them and the cities they burden.
But just gathering the donors required a significant investment.
Yes, you'll get the money. Accounting will be in touch.
Gracias. I assure you we will dispose of our inventory the instant we can confirm payment.
Are we done here? I've got a full slate today. Tecumseh is a demanding mistress, and America has suffered long enough.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Let me see you out.
Oh, man. So, yet another ominous villain.
Money's killer.
Desperado's chief of operations goes by Sundowner, the Californian wildfire.
The kids.
Think we're too late?
Only one way to find out. George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come through yet.
Maybe. But you heard what he said. They've already started some brains on VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here. What about the VIP in the suit?
I'll find out. He definitely seemed familiar.
Right. I'm going after the kids.
Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and take out whatever's left of these guys here. And this guy who is knocked out cold is not gonna be with us anymore. And yeah, there we go. And you can get off of me. Alright, and we got a left arm out of it. Sweet! So just keep in mind, there's a left arm hanging around here somewhere. So, there you go. Don't know which guy, because I kind of ran in guns blazing and half-cocked and all that. And we're just being silly right here. So that guy's not with us anymore. And let's run up here. Because I want to go ahead and take this other guy out that's... I want to say there's another one around here somewhere that's hiding out. Or maybe not. Oh, no, there he is. And we're going to take those electrolytes, buddy. Because we can.
Bad news, right? We can't find George.
What?
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were off?
No way. I merged the GPS location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I don't know. I'll have our guys sweep the area.
Thanks. I better keep moving.
And we're actually going to go ahead and call it here. This is actually going to be the end of part 2 of File R-02. We're going to try and keep these videos within a relatively shorter length, so that way they're they're easier to upload and not such a burden on the viewer to watch. I'm learning my lessons slowly but surely. But we're stay tuned. We're going to come back. We're going to have File 3 up next. Or not File 3, but File 2 Part 3 up next. And yeah, stay tuned. Like I said, tickle that subscribe button. Let me know what you think in the comments sections. And like I said, just stick around for the next episode.